Welcome everyone, Simon here from the Wales of Wall Street. Hope you can hear me well. I'm currently sat in the car waiting for football. It's raining outside, so there's no way I am waiting on the sidelines in this dreadful usual UK weather. But guys, I thought I'd smash out a quick video here, particularly on Stellar XLM. Now if you remember the previous video we did on this, we covered a couple of topics on XLM. I'm going to do that today. I'm more interested in the price movement. So we've had a nice 25% gain from this point here on the 6th of November. And if you remember in our previous video, we were talking when it was really stuck around this 32 cents and 34 cents that, guys, be patient. Trust me, this project will go up in its own time. It's a fantastic project in terms of operability and bridging within the financial systems, as well as many other powering aspects of CBDCs, etc. There's a multitude of other things, of course, behind the scenes. But guys, like XLM, XRP, XDC for me are really top projects in my portfolio, and Steve's as well. I know XLM in the future is going to be a giant. So personally, I'm not massively fussed about the price points in this upcoming year, but there was talk of, you know, a few dollars here and there in terms of price predictions for the end of the year, or certainly the bull run, and I still think that will definitely happen. But you know, for now, guys, I just want to reiterate, like, when things are boring, and it's not financial advice by the way, but when things look boring in the chart and you know that the fundamental value of it is going to be sensational, stick with it. Be patient. If you can, and sometimes can, like, accumulate if possible, but in the general interest of everything, you know, do make sure that you know, you try to be patient, and things will occur. Maybe not straight away, but certainly over time. I remember actually around this point here on the 37 cents, of course we were trying to anticipate it pushing up, then we had the Bitcoin leveraging failure here, and that kind of a similar pattern really on many other charts as well. But this pattern now is absolutely phenomenal. In fact, if I just put it back down to here to have a more of a better indication about its proper movements from this low point, I'm not going to take it from the low point. I'm just going to take it from where it closed here on the 27th of October at 33 cents. So we've actually had a good move of 33%. Some people might consider that massive, but it is in the spectrum, in my opinion, of the actual price point that it's at. And for generally XLM and its movements and its the general health of the chart, there's no real major kind of parabolic moves with XLM, with the exception of like Bitcoin move days, which is kind of understandable because people you know, give in or get worried and stuff, and then all it does is it starts helping itself back together, as we saw back here on the 28th of September eventually, with a nice tailing up momentum. Very slow. I do get people's frustrations and disappointments in that factor, but you've got to look, you know, you've got to look outside the box when it comes to this sort of stuff. What is XLM to you? Your research, your interest in this project, and what you know it is capable of doing in the future, as well as what is capable and what it is doing right now. So there's loads of variables on that aspect. I'm just going to pull up the RSI here. So in my opinion, we've still got a lot of room left in the tank. This move here from the 6th of November up to where we are today on the 10th, has been quite a big move here. So do take that slightly cautiously, because that is quite a big sudden movement, if you like, if you look at it in this general spectrum. However, from that 9th of November, 8th of September, or 9th of September, we had the MACD switching over into a bullish momentum. The volumes have started kicking in, albeit not massive, but certainly gradual, similar to this kind of spectrum that we saw here. Now, I'm not saying we're going to completely repeat this pattern, but one thing's for sure, guys, is with this RSI movement and the fact that it's still currently sat pretty around 65, means that we've got some time to go. We might see a bit of a reflectional correction here, like we perhaps had around here. That's pretty normal. But it's really about, you know, the next moves, and you know, I truly believe that we can be taking XLM to a bit higher than this, maybe pushing that 45 cent barrier properly, and then of course onwards and upwards into that 50 cent mark, which we haven't seen you know, for some time in that sort of region. So the last sort of time recently, 6th and 7th of September really, with the highs of around 43, so not even like really near that sort of 45 45 cent mark yet, sorry. So we've got a bit of a way to go from all those pretty decent highs that we saw early in the year. What was it, 70 odd, 79 cents? So we're obviously going to see some resistance as we get back there, but we're halfway there, guys. And this is the beauty now. We're in a momentum now in many charts, in many markets, where we're taking this adoptive approach. So you can see we had the resistance here. I'm just going to zoom in a bit more so we can actually see what we're talking about. We had a bit of resistance here at this level of the fib retracement, bang on 43.95. So that is kind of expected to be hitting those kind of like top level numbers. I would not always see like rounded numbers at resistance. You tend to see slightly below. So 43.95 is pretty respectable. I don't think we're finished yet. I think we might see a bit more of a tail up. But it's interesting to see if we close certainly above this previous resistance level here that we saw on the 16th of October, which was a high of 42.07. If we can close above that and generally above this fib retracement line, that's what's going to give us the indicator, in my opinion, to take us up to the higher levels. And that's where I think we will start smashing through the previous 47 mark, or certainly getting to that, sorry, 45 cent mark as we get to it. And if we pull this back into a bit of history here, of course 45 sort of intakes with some very nice pinpoints across the market that we had with XLM across this period of time between April and towards the end of May. So let's keep an eye on this one, guys. Keep with it. I think we're going up even further with XLM over the next couple of weeks for sure. Let us know what you think. Let us know when you got into XLM price point wise. I'll smash those comments in the next one. 11% up on the week, 430% up on the year, and people say XLM isn't doing anything. It has definitely been moving, albeit not as fast as we wanted to, but it's getting there. The 6 months is still negative, and that's understandable because it's still taking the down take here back in June. But I do believe once this continues to reduce, this is when the momentum will probably kick in even more, because people do evaluate and appreciate performance indicators as well as they do with the general price movements and what we see visibly in the charts. So guys, I'm going to wrap that up there. Let us know what you think of XLM. I am super bullish on this project and I cannot wait for the next video update with you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next XLM video. Bye bye.